All right. Looks like we got the sound working, so that's good. Man, I've gotten a lot done so far. Like, seriously, like a lot done. How we doing on power? 11.5. How are you doing? 13.7. So we're at about 11%. It's not the greatest in the world. And I'm sure having everything build is just using up even more power, but you know what? It's fine. So, in the last episode, we finished off our daily needs vehicle. And we'll go ahead and take a look at that now. So yeah, so that's what this is and what it looks like. This has got Icy's solar script on it. And so it's just a big rotor with a thing right there. And then inside each of those is another 2 rotors. And then this is just a 5-block wide thing with some solar panels sticking on it. Yeah, and then the basic operation of it, pretty simple. We've got a survival kit here, just in case we need it. We've got our daily needs stuff, the small block stuff. So these are really the only 3 blocks that you actually need. This makes the algae soy product, as you can see. This makes the food. And this makes the water. It's pretty simple. And then how are we doing? So we're draining still here. And that's because this guy is currently running. But I think because this only uses 50 kW, which isn't very much. And these things, I believe, if I can get a good look at it. Okay. So they're not producing anything right now, but when they are producing, it puts out more than 50 kW, or roughly 50 kW per. So when the sun is shining, we should be making twice as much power as what we're actually using with just that. And then also we have the tier 2 battery in here, and the tier 2 solar panels, which is why they look different. I think they look cool. And yeah, and we worked on, wow, this is really going through a lot of plate right now. So we built our turret tower here. The only thing that we need to do now is get some ammo into it. So in order to do that, we need to rebuild, or not rebuild, but just build. Okay, can we get out of here, please? Thank you. We need to build up the wall on the one side. Oh, and in the last episode, that thing kind of went kablooey. I mean, it didn't go completely kablooey. I lost this, that. So both large thrusters, all 3 batteries, and three or 4 of these little thrusters were broken, and I think that one was just gone completely. But yeah, I mean, we went through, built it, made it a little bit better. So, okay, why are you in here? Can we put you into like there? Get some better stuff out of it. Okay, so that is slowly getting us some more iron, which I think we're good on. We got 31,000 nickel in here. So it's a lot. We got a lot of stuff. So I'm not really hurting on parts or anything at the moment. What I do need is some of this stuff. Okay. So food, water. We're a little hungry, but we got plenty of food, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. So let's build this wall over here, and it's going to be built like the wall that we already have, like over there on the other side of the battery building. And so the basic look of it, so yeah, we can build that out to there. We'll make one more set to go out here. All right, and then this is the edge, and this is going to be going up 3 blocks. And maybe I need more plates. Okay, so then that goes to the edge of the wall, and then the wall, of course, is here. And And the wall's going to be 3 blocks going all the way that way as well. Okay. So then we need stairs. So we'll grab some of those. All right. So we're going to throw this here. Throw another one here. And then over here, we're going to do basically the same thing. And rotate that way. And there we go. So now we can go up on either end here. And now we need the catwalk. And I'm just going to grab this one because that'll give me everything that I need. Okay, so... Right. Another thing that I need in order to make the catwalk stick there... He should be fine. Okay, so let's change our palette to, I think, just black and plain. And then we go into Sparks of the Future, we grab these little corner pieces. Okay, and then we'll rotate that, throw that on there. We'll do the same thing here, 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 and here. And I might have to redo that turret so I can get the access port facing down, because right now I can't actually access it. So let's grab these catwalk plates back. Okay, so we need the corner. Ooh, and then change the color back. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Okay. And then this one is going to go like that. And then we'll grab the same one there. And then we need to go to the single-sided one. How did that happen? How you doing, Mr. Ladybug? Doing okay? All right. Okay, so that can go there, and that can go there. All right. And then we need some railing along the edge here. So we'll throw this into here. Now, I don't know how I feel about this because I do still need to get up there. So, actually, hang on. I might be able to make this work. Okay. So let's go with the smaller stairs, and I can't tell which side this is on. Is it this one or the other one? It's the other one. Okay. So we'll grab this one. Okay. So we'll go up from here, and this will allow me access into there. And then also, can I go under here? I can. Not the greatest, but I think it'll be okay. And then we'll go into here, grab the railings again. And that is just the railing straight. And then we'll throw this there. And then I think I want to put a dummy block, whatever those things are called, on top of here. So let's go ahead and throw in this guy. All right, and then we need, what is that thing called? It's like a dummy block, but it's not called a dummy block. Hang on. It's not that, it's not that, or that, or that. Oh, this thing, decoy, that's what it is. Yeah, so we're going to throw a decoy up on here, have that built. That way, hopefully, you know, we don't get stuff over here, especially that vehicle right there, because that was attacked in the last episode. Hopefully we don't get that, you know, blowing up on us. All right. Okay, so this has got to go here and build out. And then that has to go here. Okay. Alright, now let me see if I can get this. Is that heavy armor or is that light armor? No, okay, yeah, that's light armor. Okay, but above that is heavy armor, so we're good there. Okay, so we can throw that there and there. All right, and then we'll grab this guy. Build that there. Okay. And then we need to drop this down into here. Is that the right way? That is not the right way. But it's not really letting me put it in there the right way, so what do? Oh wait, no, we can get it on there. Okay. Alright, so you are... There we go, like that. There we go. And then we need to drop you down. How can you not reach up there? Okay, whatever. Is that too far up there? I mean, I suppose. Could be. Okay, so, yeah, so turret tower there. We do need to take that apart, but we also need to get some more ammo. I'm just going to take some out of the turret over there, because that one is like chocked full, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't need that much. So we'll grab some from each of the little pieces, and this one is also shorter than the other one, or than the new one, I should say. So we'll grab some in here. Let's see, turret. So we'll grab, I don't know, 5. 5. 5. 5. And then I'll make some new of this. Okay. Okay, so tier 2 ammo. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully we've got everything. Looks like we do. Good. All right. So now we can lock and load that new turret. And we should be in pretty good position. Yeah. In a pretty good position. All right. That was a weird sound. Sounded like something just broke. Okay. And then I need to get up onto here. All right, now this is what I'm not gonna have room in my inventory for, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So let me drop some stuff off. I mean, that stuff's pretty heavy, right? We'll drop that too. And hopefully I can get the rest of this off. Okay. Alright, so now we need to rebuild the turret. But then change it so that way that part is down. Okay, so that's that. And hopefully I can get the rest of that in there. I don't think it let me get all of it in there, but I think I did get some of it in there. So, turret. And then we're going to put 5 into here. Tier 2 turret can get some of that. This can get 5. This can get 5. And that one can get 5. Okay. So that guy is now fully operational. Okay, and let's just throw in some more plates so we can just walk around a little easier. Okay. Alrighty. So the next thing that I want to get is a vehicle to pick up all the scrap, because we've got a lot of it. And all of this scrap I can break down into steel, or iron I should say, and other things, so useful to have it. Had some cobalt ore, interesting. And these are just pieces, okay. I mean, I could break these down, I suppose. But I am at 13% health. Okay, how can I... Okay. Yes, I understand. Thank you. Oh, okay. Can I get at this? Is that a thing that I can do? Okay. Ooh, I am at 3%. Okay. I'm now at 2%. And 1% is what I got down to. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so turret tower. Somewhat built. Don't need my light on. Okay. That is more scrap right there. And what is all this? Okay. Alright. So that is all cleaned up, sort of. And we'll throw the scrap in here along with that. And that, and that, and that. And I don't know, do we need to throw that away? I guess. Okay. So, what do I want to do now? We do need to keep working on the garage here, so I guess I can kind of finish putting on the walls and whatnot. Okay, so for that I'm going to need a lot more steel plate. And I'm thinking I'm not going to have much left. Or any left at that point, or for that matter. Anyways, I'm having a hard time with my words today, I'm telling you. Alright. And we are at 18 minutes in the video, okay. So we need to cycle this guy again. So first things first, we're going to build 1,600 of these. So that's 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we'll reverse, and then as soon as it gets down, okay, and then we'll turn them on. Okay, looks like all these have been taken down, so that's good. Alrighty, so there's that, and then we'll reverse. And then we'll reverse. Drink of the day is Gentleman Jack and Sour. Quite tasty. Alright. And we'll throw those back on. Batteries take a long time to break down. And grinders off and reverse. Okay. So now we get to let those build. And we should be building from 3 sides now. Because we've got the build and repair there, the one over there, and also the one over here. And I think all 3 of them can reach this battery building. Ooh, our charge is only 5.8%? Jeez. That's rough, man. So, am I... Because I was at 11%, right? So, I just lost 6% in these things. And I lost it over the course of like a few minutes, like 15 minutes. That doesn't seem right. So, is that thing, I mean, because all of the wind turbines together are generating enough power to run that on its own, so this right here should not be draining from the batteries at all. What's our total draw? .9 meg. And we're generating 4 out of here. So even with our normal draw, we should still be going up with our total charge on the batteries, but we're not. Hang on. All of these daily need things are turned off, right? Is this on again? No, it's off. These are all off. Those are all off. And that is completely drained, which is not great. So what's going on with you there, bud? Okay, are the batteries in here not set on recharge? They aren't. Okay. So that needs to be fixed. And I'm not going to be able to get that to work because there is no charge left on here. Okay. So we need to build a little tiny battery and stick it on here temporarily. Just so I can get this thing to reconnect. I mean, I'm not really using the gopher for anything, so I'm not really too worried about it. So I suppose it's okay. Maybe. And I've got like my platform ship over here so I can use that to fly around if I need to. Oh hey, how is the solar script doing? Can you see the sun yet? You cannot see the sun yet. Okay. Okay, so let's move out a little bit. That we can get at least a little bit of sun in here. And right there will be fine. Okay. So that's that. Let's check the script to make sure it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, how you doing? Okay, so it's running. Okay. Is it? Oh, wait. Because I rebuilt the rotors, they have to be changed and regrouped. Okay, so solar rotors needs that rotor and this rotor. And now it should work. Hopefully. We'll see. Do I need to recompile? Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh wait, no, it's moving now. Just very, very slowly. Yeah, you can see it kind of like right here. So you can see that it's moving away from the center of the cursor. Okay, so does that have... okay, so that does not have the inertial tensor on. I don't think they're supposed to. So I think we're good here. And that guy's got to figure out what it's doing. Okay, so how much is this producing now? 42.48 kilowatts, okay. And then this one is producing 4 kilowatts. So that's cool. Okay. So for now, we're going to turn this off. And then we could probably turn these off as well, because I don't want them to be draining the batteries if they don't have to be. Okay, so that should be net positive charge. Yes, I think. It says it's recharging. I don't know. Stored power is already it's over a megawatt, which is more than just a normal battery can store, or which is what a normal battery can store. So I think we're doing good. And then why aren't you spinning? Okay, so that's got full sun now. So let's take a look at that and see what it's doing. Still only about 40 kilowatts. Okay, so that's not great. Okay. Let's see. I mean, there's really nothing more I can do at this point, so I guess we just keep on building. But first, I have to make sure that our power situation is good to go. I feel like this is going to be like a recurring thing in this playthrough. Okay, so we're at 11.3%, so we are gaining. It's just very slow. And we're down to 400 of these left, which is only 5 batteries, so it looks like... I mean, we're making progress, I guess. Building out all those things. I don't know. Yeah. Gopher is going to need to be recharged as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is about as good as I can get with the power right now. I am going to need more steel plates, but kind of worried because it's got to build a lot over here still. And it is making its way slowly this way. So as soon as I build more steel plates, they're just going to be used over here. But I mean, that is kind of the purpose of building the steel plates. Oh, man. I'm just worried that I'm going to be draining my batteries faster than I can recharge them. Sorry, extended drink break there. Okay. How much power do the build and repair systems use, I wonder? Max is 12.02 kilowatts. So they use less power than the daily needs small blocks do. So that's pretty crazy. So I guess I'm not worried about those. Let's check the turrets. These use 2 kilowatts, so that's like nothing. We have a lot of bullets. Like a lot of bullets. That is a lot of bullets. Okay, so aiming radius, I can increase that. So the issue with this is that the farther you have it go out, the less likely it is for the bolts to actually hit. But considering that all the drones that come around here, they all come directly at the base, so it should be really, really easy to hit them. So we'll put that at 800 meters. And then drones can't fire until they get within, I think, 500 meters, and then they can start shooting. So in 300 meters with all of these turrets and how fast they can shoot something down, I don't think the turrets, or not the turrets, but the drones, I don't think the drones are going to be doing too much damage to me. All right, how are we doing? Here at 62.8%. Okay, so that is a very slow charge. And honestly, you should be rotated this way and then angled up that way. But whatever, you're the script, not me. Okay. So all of the power cells should now be built, and we should be working on, yep, those are all just about done. And then while that's going, assembler is using 3.66 megawatts. Okay. Basically what we expected. Okay. So if that is making its way, then let's check this and see how the batteries are doing. Okay, so first off, it looks like these are all built. This one's already drained all the way, so it's working on all the other ones. It looks like that one's drained all the way too. Cool. All right, so how are we doing? We're at 10%. We're currently draining. Okay. And then we're at 14% and recharging. So we should be somewhere around 13% overall. Yeah, 13.2. Okay. So useful, I guess. We use so much power. And give me a second. Okay. It is currently New Year's Eve, and some friends that I'm going to be spending the evening with, they're neighbors, so we hang out a lot. So the COVID rules thing, whatever, we hang out a lot. It's like we're basically part of each other's households. So I think we're good with the COVID rules. But yeah, New Year's. So in case no one has wished you a Happy New Year's yet, Happy New Year's. And I know you guys obviously have much better things to do than watch these videos, but when the New Year's are over and you're stuck in quarantine and you got nothing to do, and it seems like you've seen everything on YouTube, well, now you've got my series. And I'm trying to pump out a lot of videos, and I think this one is, what, like number 68 or something? No, probably not 68, like 67? Something like that, I don't know. Anyways, I'm pumping out just a ton of videos for you guys. And this is just something for you to watch, so you can be somewhat entertained, hopefully. And, yeah, so. And then, I'm just a small channel, so it's not like I'm making any money off of these yet, so. This is just for the people who, like me, get bored. Because, I do the same exact thing. Like, I'll get really, really bored, and all I do is I just sit there and veg and watch other people play games because that's fun to me. All right. I'm watching my charge here as the assembler is doing its thing, and it does drop, but it doesn't seem like it's dropping. Oh, why is that only doing 1.6 megawatts? Are we right before a storm? I think we are. Okay. Which means that hopefully the storm will be starting soon. Is that smudges on the glass? Look at that. This glass has smudges. And they're like hard to see too, so they must have put a lot of effort into doing the visuals on this. This is pretty cool. Glass has smudges. Right there. It's kind of funny. Alright, yeah, anyways. So, as soon as we actually hit the storm, I think this is the column before the storm, which is why everything's just kind of running really, really slow. Yeah, so this is only putting out 1.6 megawatts at the moment. So as soon as we actually get into the storm, I'm thinking 5.5 megawatts. Ooh, I want to see that guy. I want to see that guy work. Let's see it. I have no idea where the meteors are coming from though, so. Okay, it's looking straight up that way. Oh no, now it's looking straight up. Okay, where are you guys shooting from? Oh, they're coming from over there. Okay. Look at that. Just kicking ass and taking names. I was hoping that they would come from this way so I could see like how well those guys like shoot them down. Yeah. So okay. I know that that's still building. And it's still charging slowly. We are using... Okay. So go to the 5-second in between thing, if you don't mind. So I can see what my actual draw is. Yeah, 188.5 kilowatts. That's like nothing. Another meteor storm coming. Where's this one coming from? But yeah, I tend to get a lot of meteor storms, and I don't think I have it on Armageddon or anything. And it's coming from that way again. Yeah, it's just kicking ass. And then we've got a large ship over there. I don't think that's going to get anywhere close to us, though. Okay. So we need to build more plates so that we can keep building stuff. Charges at 14.1%. And we're still going down, even though we shouldn't be. Because with that right there, we're generating more power than what we're using. Okay, so now it's at 14.3. So did it go up again? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm hoping the power issues are somewhat sorted out. I think they're probably not. And now it went down again. 14.2. So I'm going to have to either overwhelm the system with generation, so just putting up a shit ton more of the turbines. Let's see. And I'm sure that over there is doing just fine. Our first base. And then I've decided what I want to do with my big shoe of a ship. As soon as I build the scrapyard over here, that is going into the scrapyard. And then in one of the quadrants around here, probably that quadrant right there, we'll make an official, actual launch pad. And then that is what we're going to use to build our rocket. And it's actually going to look like a rocket, not a shoe. And hopefully it'll work out well. Okay, so we're at 15.3, so it is still going up. And these are almost all the way tapped out, so that's good, I think. And Okay, so it's just we use so much power, and I don't know why. Because, I mean, we were at, like, what, 30 or 40% at one point? Like, bulk charge is 30 or 40%. And then it, like, dropped down to nothing. And still not sure what's pulling all the power. I mean, according to this thing, I mean, it's 186.5 kilowatts. That's nothing. And the only reason why you're seeing the huge draw right here is because one whole set of batteries is on recharge mode. And then the other one is set to auto, which means that this side is pulling from that side or whatever. So it's just swapping charge back and forth. We shouldn't be losing any charge. And like I said before in one of the previous videos, that is unless they redid the way batteries work, in which case you actually do lose when you're pulling from other batteries for recharging. And if that's the case, then the pill system might not be the best system. But then again, if that's the case, then I don't know, man. I got nothing. Okay. So we are at 41 minutes. Let's build another 1,600 of these. And that's just in preparation for having to... Oh, are these drained already? Oh, shit, they're already drained. Okay. So I guess we'll get those ground out. Okay. Okay. And then we'll get this thing spinning at the same time. Okay. Now we can bring those back down. And then by the time everything is settled in position, we should be good to go to take off this other side. Okay. All right. So those are now all ground. And we can get to rebuilding the batteries. Okay. Okay, so we're at 18.5% total charge. So, I mean, we're still moving upwards, so that's good. I still don't understand what's causing this to drain so much, though. 'Tis a mystery. Also, do I have any... Oh, I forgot. This isn't going to let me get up here because it's dumb. Can I break that down? I don't want to break that down. I just want to hop up on top of there. So what if I took this down very, very carefully? Okay, so these are still all good. Okay, so what if I take the ladder and I put it on the glass instead? Will it let me hop up there? Okay, so what I'm hoping for is that this lets me get up here without throwing me off the edge. And it does. Okay, good. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of empty space up here that we could be putting some turbines onto. That's what I'm seeing. And I could do some tier 2 turbines. I mean, they wouldn't be putting out as much power as that, but they would be putting out power. I could build up a little bit, maybe. Have them go up on here. I don't know. Then again, I don't want to... Well, I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter if there's turbines, like, everywhere. But I don't want to limit the range of those things, and I don't think they'll shoot any of my blocks. So... I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to do it. We're going to throw them in there. Tier 2 turbines, max output, 490. So we're going to throw that one there, and we're going to throw that one there. That'll give us a little bit more power. And then these need 8 motors each, tier 2 motors. So we'll have those build. Tiered items, and then we need 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then that will allow me to build up these guys. Okay, so that's a little scary getting up here, but it does work. So I'm happy. Okay, how you doing? 528. Okay. Thought it said the max was 490. And we're in clear, you know, whatever, so... Okay, how we doing over here? Just about built. There we go, 527. That's still putting out 528, okay. So that gets us an extra megawatt of power input. So, yeah. Okay, total charge is at 19%. So that's good. We're now putting out 5 megawatts of charge. Okay. All right. I know I'm spending a lot of time on the power, but I am worried about the power the most. So forgive me. It's just what I got to deal with, man. You know what I mean? Okay, so that guy looks like it's actually looking at the sun now, so that's good. And then none of the daily needs blocks are actually running right now. So hopefully that'll be fine. I am going to need to build more plates eventually, but how much do we have going on here? We still have to build a lot of power cells, so I'm going to give that a rest. One small thing that I suppose I probably could work on is getting the tier 3 assembler up and running. And we've got plenty of room here to throw another one in here. And we can probably dig under the ice to connect it through here instead of digging out more into the sewer. So we could do that. And that'll give us access to the tier 3 stuff, which would be good. But I would need to build up another system kind of like what we have here. So, okay, so this is what, 5 by 5? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 by 5. Okay. All right, so if we go over here, we're not going to be able to fit 5 in here. So we probably want to go down probably around the center of here. And then just kind of have this be here. And then we'll go around here. Okay, and I'm almost out of plates. But yeah, so this would be that, and then I need to build the rotor, advanced rotor. So that would go there. Okay. So then in order to build the the tier 3 assembler, so this guy, base power usage is 750. Okay, so I need 12 tier 2 assembly motors and 30 tier 3 assembly motors, which I think I have some of those already. Yeah, so I have 24 of these. So I need to make 30 of the other assemblers. Is that how that works? Hang on. G menu, assembler. Yeah, 30 of the tier 3 assembly motors. Okay. So what do these take? They take cobalt. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We'll throw that there. And then we'll be able to get the tier 3 assembly going. So we'll throw this on there. And then assembly. And then that can go up onto there. Like that, I think. Okay. And then I need a lot of stuff to build this thing. But it should be... Okay, yeah, so the batteries are a higher priority, so that's why it's building those. We are going to need more plates. Okay, so it's building the assembly motors now. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, it's got all the plates. It needs metal grids. And I'll just help it build a little bit. Okay, so base speed is 2.15. So that's good, but the power usage is a lot. Wow, did you see that? All of those things just like died. Okay, metal grids, we need to make some. So we'll do 20 of those. Oh, those are gonna... are those gonna be thrown here first or thrown up there first? Okay, so they're thrown here. Okay. So assembler tier 3, base power usage is 750 kilowatts, and the base speed is 2.15. Compared to the tier 2 assembler, which is 1.5 base speed and 645 kilowatts. Okay. So the base speed is a lot faster on the new one. And I think each module, let's check those out now. Oh, right. It doesn't think that I built this. So we gotta take it down a little bit and then put it back a little bit. Okay, there we go. Good to go. Okay. So now we can take a look at what stuff we've got. And it's a lot. Gatling turret tier 3. Interesting. Okay, but we're looking at the assembler. Wait, no, we're looking at the modules. That's what we're looking at. Okay. So speed module tier 3. Does this not have power efficiency modules? Okay, and that doesn't give me any descriptors. But we do get a yield module tier 2, so why don't I get a yield module tier 3? I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Oh, alloy plates, really? I was hoping for a descriptor that would kind of tell me like how fast or whatever it would do that. Can I reach that? I can. Okay. So assembler tier 3. Productivity is 100%. So it still thinks that this is 100% productivity. So then we have the assembler tier 2, which is 568. Okay, so then trying to figure this out. I'm gonna have to do some math, I think. Okay. So yeah, so if each of these speed things increases by 100%, which is I think is what it does. Okay, let's go back into the G menu, look up the assemblers. Okay, so this is 1.5 base speed. So 1.5. Okay, so that would be, how would that work? So we're at 568, right? You divide 468 by 5. That doesn't seem to work. Okay, but I think we're going to start putting on some power modules on here just to reduce the amount of power that it's using. But we will save that for the next episode. And we do have an enemy incoming. It's a thrush. All right. I am expecting a call. So unfortunately, I've got to end the episode here. We didn't really get much done. We just did more power stuff. We did get the tier 3 assembler built. We have to figure out how that's all going to work, though. So that's just kind of chilling right there. And yeah, so we'll sit on my couch that doesn't allow me to sit on that side. And I guess we'll just... we'll call it here. So, shorter episode. Hope you guys don't mind. And I will see you most likely in 2021. So, Happy New Year's, and I hope you guys enjoy your night. Be safe. I was trying to say, like, night and safe at the same time. Doesn't really work. Come up with knife. That's not good. Anyways. Yeah. So, hope you guys tune in for the next video, and I will see you then. Later.